We came into modern architecture at a time when people thought if you did a plan drawn up to a brief drawn up by a bureaucrat, a beautiful building would result. I mean, what's the programme for a church? A place where people sit and watch something magic happen. How can you build the kind of formalistic modern architecture of the period to meet that programme? I mean, Mies van der Rohe's chapel in MIT looks like a garage or a wee shop out in the suburbs somewhere.
This is a little church at Glenrothes, new town, which we had the opportunity to make happen. And it's quite a very small, modest building, and we chose to do it in load-bearing brick, not in steel or concrete, with a little bit of slated roof. Otherwise, it has a flat roof. Starting from very much first principles, saying, what should a little church be like? And really what was revolutionary about it, and I don't want to overstate it wasn't such a revolution, but it was drastic or radical. We said we can throw out all the neo-Gothic trappings that churches had accumulated over many, many years. And typically more or less at that time, Coventry Cathedral was being built, and at the lowest level or the best level, it is just a neo-Gothic building dressed up to look modern. At much the same time, Le Corbusier designed his first church. And as Andy has said, the most important thing about that is a church is not a modern program. It's not a nursery school, it's not a service station, it's not a shopping center. It's a program that's been in existence for many years, you would care to mention, but certainly since 2000 and something as a Christian church. So the elements of surprise didn't exist, the element of newness wasn't the issue. The element was, how can you compete and re-establish an architectural image for a modern church which does not rely on historical precedent or on simply formulating a neo-Gothic or a neoclassical object. And Corbusier showed the way to do that, using form and light and a landscape. And our building, which is on a very much smaller scale, has no such incredible aspirations, had the same intention. How do you put a building in a landscape? How do you make it a significant object? And how do you relate the inside to the outside in a meaningful and powerful, hopefully, way?